Welcome to the fifth race of the Arkansas Lights Series. On pole today is Brandon Jefferson, and Vladimir Petrov is on his outside. Then you have Dan Morton behind them with Ryder Smith, Mateus Tarantino from Portugal, and Andre Dubois from France. As we are green flag here at Texas. Brandon Jefferson gets a great jump on the start as he's going to begin pulling away from Vladimir Petrov and the rest of the pack. As one of the Del Pair cars, that would be Jeff Zagaria and Rick Schultz, get the outside to start working on the first lap already, and we're already having that first line come in, the second line come in, just like we saw at Atlanta. If you get high enough, it works. As Vladimir Petrov's in second with his teammate Mateus Tarantino, who must have made a big charge to get up there. Then you have Ryder Smith and Andre Dubois. Dubois hasn't really had the greatest start of the season. And now there's Scott Graham. Speaking of not so great of a start, Scott Graham has not had a good start to the season so far. Can he make that change? As he's going to go to the outside of those three cars and won't get to work. Dan Morton's going to hold his position. And Andre Dubois is going to have to try to hold him off. But now here comes Scott Graham. Scott Graham's going to get held up by Andre Dubois. And now Zagaria is going to come right back on the inside. welcome back to Texas. I do think that Lightning will get a penalty for what he did there. But we are green again. Jefferson leads them. Vladimir Petrov, Tarantino, those have been the top three usually this race. And then you have Ryder Smith and John Racer. And Andre DeBoe's making a ton of ground on the outside. Here comes DeBoe right around the outside of Taylor Wallach. As Taylor will keep 8th spot, and DeBoe will try to keep making ground on the outside. But now he has Nia Deverett up there. And Brandon Jefferson's beginning to pull away from the field. The two BFMs are up there. You have Deverett and you have both Deverett and Ryder Smith. Both are gazing your teammates to Jefferson. And now the gaze near of Ryder Smith's gonna go below Tarantino. Can he make the pass stick? He will make the pass stick. Now Nia Deverett wants to follow him through. And they're gonna go right up to the outside. DeBoe wants that outside. He loves the outside line. Has Racer all alone, and he's going to use the outside to get around John Racer. And now he's going to try and hunt down Deverett. That DeBoe is on a mission, but now here comes John Racer on the outside, and there's Taylor Wallach. Wallach has not been fulfilling expectations yet so far in the season. While her teammate Xavier Reed has already won in a race dominated by the BFM cars. And now Petrov's caught up to Brandon Jefferson. Now Petrov's looking to try to get around with his better cornering speed. But the gaze near of Ryder Smith is right behind him. Tarantino and another BFM and Deverett also gaining. And DeBoe and Racer are still fighting. Wallach and Paginello are also back there. And then rounding out our top 10 is a battle between Schultz and Delpaire. But now Scott Graham wants to get 10th. Graham's gonna go right around the outside of Schultz, but we'll have to slot in right behind Delpaire. The outside is the preferred line here, so you need to make that. So if it's possible, you need to try to make the pass on the outside. Something that Jefferson's been able to hold, and now look, Ryder Smith's caught right up to the back bumper of the BFM Vladimir Petrov. Now so he's going to try to pass on the inside, but now Ryder Smith's going to force him a little lower, and Vladimir Petrov was not comfortable with that. Now it's about he's near 1-2 with the BFM spoiling the party. Then you have some of the people falling off, and some of the damaged cars. You have some of the slower teams like the Baxters falling back. Look at Asper using that outside to perfection. right now it is gaze near 1-2 with, after that it's 2 BFM cars with another gaze near behind them. Then you have finally the first CJ Racing car, and now the BFM Wallach is getting on the old G-Force car in the top 10 so right now. Top 10 I believe right now. At the moment, that is the only one in there. Scott Graham's going to try to hunt down Askarov, but Petrov is on the outside and is using the preferred line to see if he can catch up to them, and he is carrying more speed than them. Meanwhile, behind him, his teammate's is coming under attack from the Scottish woman of Nia Deverett, who is right now right up to his back bumper of the Portuguese dude's bumper, and decides to back out of it because she was going to end up on the inside. Welcome back to Texas. So we're here in the closing laps. Brandon Jefferson is pulled away from Ryder Smith and Vladimir Petrov with a big 5-second lead. As Nia Deverett is the next.